Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I have kind of a mess on my desk to start with. Um, so let's just jump in because I'm kind of starting late as well. And I don't want to start late because then I end late. But everything worked out yesterday. We got to school on time. Crisis averted. So it all was fine. And I made 4 cards that are just lovely. So, hey, that's a win-win. All right. Oh, and I can find my video this morning. That's another win. All right, cool. So, savings challenges. These are from Letty at Party Planner Papery. And I've got 20 bucks here. Yep, 20 bucks. All right, cool. I have a couple of things that I had gotten. I had gotten these scratch offs, which are kind of big. These are 1 inch. I need eventually if I ever run out of those, I will get more that are smaller, but I'm going to use what I have for now. They're just a little big for some of these challenges. But these are from Letty over at Party Planner Papery, and I printed these up because we're going to be traveling for Thanksgiving. And so I printed these. I have been using my folder that we made together here on my channel. And the kids have been scratching and loving it. They've both asked me yesterday, when can we play that money game again? So yeah, I would say it's working. So there's that. Now, I had also placed an order with Letty. And I had gotten her digitals, but I also got a couple of physical items, like literally 2. And she sent me a gazillion because we're like besties in that way. Thank you, Letty. She's beyond generous. But let me show you real quick the ones that I ordered, and then we'll go through the ones that she sent me because those are the ones I want to play with you guys. But I got in a vacation one, and then I thought my husband would enjoy this one. It's for 110. You roll 2 dice and say the amount listed. So like if you roll a 3 and a 2, then you go down to 3 and 2 and you scratch that off. So this is, I kind of got this one for him to get him in on the fun. And then look at all of these. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Susan. Hi, Beth. Oh my gosh, Beth. Beth over at Happy Place Crafty. And hi, Vicki, my dear, and Annie. But my brain stopped on Beth for a minute because, first of all, she goes live on Wednesdays right when I get off work. Typically, I got off late yesterday, but typically on Wednesdays, I get kind of excited because I get to hang out with Beth and her live. And yesterday she played with my kid. She played with the vintage meadow and the vintage autumn meadow. She made the coolest project, y'all. And the live was so much fun because her teenage daughter hangs out and reads the comments as she crafts, which I need a sidekick. Beth, after watching you and Sophie yesterday, I was like, I need a sidekick so bad. Plus, it would really help me in times when I can't keep up with everyone. Hi, Miss Mary. Hi, Miss Paula. Hi, Miss Michelle. But y'all definitely go check them out. And I'm going to talk about after I do the savings challenge real quick, I'm going to talk about a couple of things. And then we are going to make something today, I promise. Okay, so these are all the freebies. And, you know, it was the Letty hookup for me. This paper is so cool. This like sparkly paper. But anyways, there's books and coffee. This sparkle. I want to print on some of that sparkle paper. I want to print I want to print my unicorn digitals on this paper. I'm going to find out from Letty what kind of paper that is. And then I love these. So I think when you're scratching, you need a variety of things because sometimes you just get down to only having like $1 left. And one of these mystery ones, depending on how many they save, just won't work. I think this one is really fun though. I don't know what this is for, to be honest. I'm not sure. Unless it's just like fake money so that if you have like 100 in a pocket and you want to put this in and put the money in the bank, that's the only thing I could think of. And then just really cool scratch offs. Life's better with girls. So this could be like a girls night out kind of one, $75. This one saves 40. They're also different amounts, 30. Love this. Love all the fall stuff. More travel, which we will definitely be using. This one saves 100. This one saves 75. Here's a nice fall one as well. Here's another. Oh, I needed one for Christmas. I want to already start saving for Christmas, even though the majority of our savings right now are going for, oh my gosh, these are so adorable. It's going for our trip to Florida. Because I decided I want to stay at least 2 nights at the Hard Rock Cafe Resort by Universal Studios, because that's where we're going, is Universal Studios, at least 1 or 2 days. So we're going to need to save money. Now, these little challenges I'm doing for like spending money on our trip, I'm saving most of my money for this trip in digitals. And then we've got Texas. These are so fun, Letty. And it's kind of fun to pay attention to the numbers up here for the scratch offs, because this one is going to scratch between $5 and $8 each time. This one's going to scratch between $2 and $5 each time. 3 and 7. And I love the way she laminates these. It's such a nice quality. And then these you can just like color in with a Sharpie. So you could write a dollar amount in these, or you could set the icon to be for a certain amount. Hello, gorgeous. These are so fun. I think Sparkle Heart would have fun with this one, saving for like makeup and stuff, because she's starting to get into makeup. Love these. Okay. Thank you so much, Letty. If you guys are interested in the savings challenges, definitely go check it out. And Letty has a Ko-fi shop. I finally went over because Beth has a Ko-fi shop and Letty has a Ko-fi shop, and I know lots of people do. So I went over and finally started a Ko-fi. I got an account yesterday so I can follow different people and hook them up. Okay, so let's pick one of these. Let's do one. I need a different envelope for the craft room. Let's pick a couple. Let's do some fall, y'all. So let's do all the fall ones. They always, I've watched a few and they say spicy on these big ones where it's $5 to $9. Let's not do spicy. It's too early in the morning for spicy. Let's go over here. 3 to 7's a little better. Okay, do we have a variety? We have this one, and this one. Yes, we do. Okay, so let's just play a little, save some cash, and then I want to do this one too. And then we'll get to going. All right. Thank you so much, Letty. Again, that is Party Planner Papery, for those don't know. She posted a video yesterday too. That was so sweet and awesome. I loved her cards. And then Beth did, hey, Joy Ninja. Oh, cool. Joy knows what's up. She's like, yeah, the $100 placeholder. I was like, huh, cool. All right. 2. So I kind of have these lined up like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to pull the second card and we're going to scratch that one. I'm just kind of playing around here. If you rolled a 2, you could write in a 2 on a blank one. You can make some of these also with your stamps. You know, you can make some of these yourself. There's free ones. There's a lot of free ones in Letty's shop. on Ko-fi. If you just think, well, maybe I'll want to do it. It's just kind of a fun thing. That is so loud. I'm sorry. Maybe we won't roll the dice anymore. 4. That's this one. We'll just write in $1 with a Sharpie. Hopefully this one will show up. No, let me throw that in the trash. And let me get, I'm just going to use an alcohol marker because it's the same thing. And that one's not really showing up either. Okay, we're going to figure this out. We get a black. Okie dokie, thank you, black. I am just about at the point, well, anyways, we won't go there. Okay, $1 for that one. Let me roll on the money. 2. That was this one again. This was originally 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not confusing at all. Let's do this one. Eventually, I want, once we get past our trip, well, I want to save for Christmas, but I want to save for paying off credit cards. And I just think this is a fun way to do it. And then 1, I want to save for just, there's a lot of things, honestly. And I think this is just a fun way to do it. And I need to get organized. I need to get another folder. This is not like the real fancy way that people do these challenges, but I'm just a girl, you know, just a girl. I'm just a girl with an iPhone. That's what I tell everybody. Okay, another $1 in that one. Because then we get to play longer. We're working with $20 here. 5, I don't have a 5. 3, ah, you've been neglected. So on these, you can just color these in. Get a fall leaf color. And on these, you can decide how much your icons are worth. I wanted mine to be worth $1, so I just wrote that in. And then there was a section that you could do scratch offs if you wanted. Now listen, if you don't want to scratch off and you don't want to do all that, you don't have to. I've just always been a game person. 3. Let's do a scratch off. And this one you were able to write in. I didn't write $1 on all of them, but I guess that one I did. 3. Okay. You can color in, you can, let's scratch off because they're not all $1. And I got to get to crafting, so we'll spend this money. So a lot of people have asked, oh, 2. I'll color in another thing because we should be at 5 if I do that. 2, 3, 4, I'll color in another one. Why mess with this stuff? You know, just save $20 and move on with your day because this is fun and it gets you in tune with your money again. If you need that, it's a practice of saving, which is also a good thing. So, hello 5s. Wow. 3. Back to this one. And for me, I'm using it with my family, kind of as making saving fun. And then I want to share it with you guys because maybe you've never seen it before. I hadn't seen it until Letty. So yeah, that's why. I mean, it's just fun. It's just a fun way to save money. Maybe you need to save for a lot of things. That's the other thing. I used to do the whole Dave Ramsey thing, and I used to have all kinds of envelopes of cash around the house. 3 again. And I don't anymore. So one of the fun things about this is could start me on 4 different savings challenges. Like one of these could be for a microwave. Yes, I need to save for a new microwave. And one could be for car repair, and one could be for whatever, you know, car maintenance. So, and it's a fun way to see how things add up quickly. All right. So we're treating it like 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't have envelopes to put these in, but I have paper clips. Okay. So we just saved some money in a fun way. Thank you, Letty. Girls just want to have fun, okay? I don't know what to tell you. We want to have a good time. Now, for my bigger savings, like I have, this is my digital money. This is fake money, okay, for one. But I have a lot of money, not a lot, okay? Not a lot. I have money saved digitally. That's how I've always saved my money in the past, in the last couple of years. And so I got the fake money to represent that because I'm not going to keep, you know, a couple of $1,000s in this little envelope. I'm just not. This is for singles, right? So there we are. We did it. We played a game. We played a few games and saved 20 bucks. That was lots of fun. Okay. Definitely recommend it. If you need to get back in the savings mindset, you know, you could set it. I want to save for a new Cricut. I want to save for a Cricut. I want to save for a new microwave. I'm saving for a vacation right now. There's always a reason to save. All right. So I need to make cards. I need to make cards. And I'm hoping in this mess behind me that you can't see that I can find the stamp set that I want. I kind of don't know where it is. For one, I want to use, wow, it'd been good if I grabbed this in advance. Where did it go? I'm kind of wanting to use a combination of the Unity Stamp Co. Squirrel set and the new set that is the subscription set from Mindless Crafting. I want to make some teacher cards. You know, I'm making cards for schools. And today I was going to make some teacher cards. Where is it? I know it's on my desk. Y'all just bear with me. I had it set out over here on the side, and where it went, I clearly don't know. Let me look over here. Maybe you're still looking. Don't mind me. You guys, what a trip. I had it pulled out to use it. Just checking the piles. I've got them everywhere. I should just be cleaning probably. I found it. I knew it wasn't far away, this little cutie. And then I'm looking for my Unity Stamp Co. one. Let me see if I put it up. Wow, this is so much fun, isn't it? Sorry. We'll just roll with this one for now. But I wanted to use the Unity Stamp Co. one because it had hilarious sayings. Like every year you get a little more nuts. I was gonna mark out you and put school. Every year school gets a little more nuts. Something like that, you know? I'm not finding it right now. Oh, I think I know where it is. I found it. I knew I couldn't be hiding in too many places. Sorry, guys. This one. So, it says go nuts, a little something to squirrel away. That's what we're doing with our savings challenges. Good things come to those who wait. Yeah, I think I like that every year school gets a little more nuts. I know it's true. Okay, so let's color up. I want to use this one too, because I haven't used it yet. So let's make some cards. I'm going to make A2. I'm going to pull out, what time is it? 5:48. We've got 45 minutes. Let's do this. I'm going to pull out, I'm going to randomly select some sheet loads real quick. We'll see what we get. That's a 5x7. Let's do this one. I think that's is that a 5x7 or is that A2? Just turned on its side. Oh, it's just an A2. Okay, let's do this one. So we're kind of doing a sheet load rewind, and this is August 2023. I've already got card bases, A2 card bases. This one makes 8. We're not making 8 because we don't have that kind of time on our side today to make 8. We'll make 4. Good morning, Jill Pounds. Good morning, Flora. How are you? Hi, Cordelia. Cordelia, did you see we were saving money? Well, I'm off to work. Have a great day, everyone. Poor Vicky got no crafting. Has to go to work now. That's terrible. Okay. Hi, Jacqueline. Hey, Beck, I got your card. Thank you. Hi, Dana. All right. I think I probably folded 8 card bases. I did, exactly 8. We're leaving our options open. Okay, let's cut some paper. Let's get some paper to cut. Y'all are like, great, now she has to go get more supplies. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, I found some. We're gonna use Cowgirl Up. It'll be fine. Okay, and how many sheets do we need? First of all, what size is she using? Oh, she's using 12 by 12. Great, so I get to figure this out, okay? Because I'm using 6 by 6. Oh, this will be fine. We got this. Okay. Just gonna grab some of these. These will be good. These will be perfect for fall. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 sheets. Since I have 8 card bases. Now, We got this. Trim these down. Keep up with the chat. Oh my gosh, Cordelia, you're closed today because of that hurricane is looking strong. She is showing her face. Okay, I'm doing 4. I'm going to save this 2x6. I actually need this to go diagonally across the card. And we may do some, anyways, it's okay. We got to turn this. I cut this to 5 1/4. Check. We'll save this little piece. And we're not wasting any of this. So this is our background. This is going to go diagonally across the card like that. And then we'll save this for an opposite card, right? Because we already have the 2 patterns from this one sheet. So as I cut more of these, I'll grab one of those, bring it over, and we'll put it on there maybe. Okay, so keep moving. Less talk, more action. Energy, energy. Yes, this is how I wake up at 5 a.m. Now, to be fair, if you saw me around 7:30 p.m., it would be the opposite of energy. We need to take our son to a camping store to get him some supplies for his trip. And at 8 o'clock last night, my hubby's like, okay, you ready to go? And I was like, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm not ready to go to a camping store. Are you kidding me? So yeah, at 5 a.m., I'm like, energy, energy. At 7 p.m., I'm like, sleep, sleep. I want to talk a little bit. I love this paper pad too, Cordelia. I bought, when Jamie released this, I bought 2 of the paper pads and I bought the ephemera packs because I just wanted to be able to craft with it for a long time. And I'm not a cowgirl, but I was born and raised in Texas, so that's all I gotta say. All right. I want to say a huge thank you and end this video at the end. When it's all said and done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to link all of my sweet friends who have been using either my paper pads or my digitals and making things because they're so inspiring. Like when I was watching Beth yesterday, that I was like, well, now, I mean, I've been wanting to make a journal with my fall meadow kit ever since I made it. But then I saw hers and was like, I want to make a journal with that kit. And I kind of like have to pinch myself, like, you made that kit, like, keep going, you know? But I'm going to come back in and I'm going to share video links to everyone that I know so far. Crafts by Jay, Tracy, and Dawn. There's Mindless Crafting, Call Me Crafty Owl. There's so many people. And it's so sweet, and I really appreciate it. And I just want y'all to see the inspiration that's out there, and I want, you know, to celebrate what they've done. I'm so grateful. Okay, look at that. We already have the bases for 8 cards. We have the bases for 8 cards. We have the fronts for 8 cards. We are killing it. In a crafty way. Okay, and these are the insides. I could put those to the side for now. Alrighty. Now, and it's been less than 10 minutes. That's how long that took. Now, on the Sheetload, Call Me Crafty Owl has it matted I should mat it too. Okay, I should mat it too. Cardstock 1, 6 by 5, 2 1/4. All right. Let me think about paper for a minute. I think I want just craft cardstock. Anyways, I'm just so honored to have the support of so many lovely friends. Let's use craft because I think it'll go with everything. Let me take a look-see and see how she cut hers. Because she's already figured this out. I don't have to figure this out. That's the beauty of a sheet load. Okay. I can do that. I can follow directions. Hey, Flo, I got your card. The birthday card you sent me out, like, you know, during my birthday time of year. I got it. It's awesome. Got a little bit lost in my craft room along with a lot of other birthday cards. But it was awesome. They were all awesome. Okay. We're gonna have some scraps left over from this too, which is fine. You could take these scraps and use them as the sentiment. All right. One thing I like about this craft, this trimmer, is that this is 6 inches right here, like where this bar ends. Clever spellbinders, very clever. So I can just butt my paper right up to it if I need a 6-inch piece of paper. Okay. Trucking. Here we go. Here we go. We're cooking with gas. All right. Scraps, you go over here. Thank you. Now, let's at least get our card bases built real quick. So these go on like this. And I'll make a nice little border. I need to refill my glue bottle. Oh, go rest, Joy Ninja. Go rest. I know how it is to need my bed. If anyone understands, I play hard, I work hard, and I like to sleep hard if I can. That's what I prefer. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead, once I get them this far in the game, I'm going to go ahead and glue it on here. Now, I'm wondering, real quick, let me grab a card base. If I want them to extend all the way off the card, let's try it. See what it looks like. Or if I want them to end where the other piece of paper ends. Let's take a look and see if we like it. Or do we want it to end right here? I think we want it to end right here. This is some thick paper. Yeah, I think I want it to end right there and have a nice clean border. Okay. Keep going. I really want to get to that squirrel. The mindless crafting squirrel. All right. Next. Let's do assembly line real quick like. Sometimes mail does like to go on a journey all of its own, Andrea. You are so right about that. And just because I've picked it up from the mailbox doesn't mean it's fully delivered, you know? It doesn't guarantee delivery, I guess. I'm going to get them this far, and I will glue them to the card bases later, because, like, I really want to get to stamping and coloring, all right? And I'm not getting complicated here. These two, this was cut from that piece of paper, so I'm just turning it over, gluing it down. Late arrival for school today, so I don't have to go make lunches yet. Awesome. Are you in, like, I guess, are you potentially in the southern, like near Florida, Georgia, that area, Dana? I know that there's a lot of people not going to work or school. I have a girl in Tampa on my team. Oh, Houston. Oh my gosh. Like Houston, Texas? Like, you're a Texas girl with me? Like, we could potentially meet one day? What? Man, I wish I'd known that. I was at Houston. I went to the card making expo. It's not card making. What's it called, though? Creative Scrapbooking Expo. Something like that. In Houston this summer. Oh my gosh, and that was after that hurricane, and all the lights, the traffic lights were still out. A trip that was supposed to take me like 2.5 hours took more like 4. I mean, it's hard to complain about stuff like that because, you know, I'm just passing through. I'm not having to live through that. But it was noticeable. Oh my gosh, you're right down the road. That's true. Houston's only like 2.5, maybe 3 hours for me on a traffic day. That's so cool. And y'all always have late arrival on a Thursday? It's like everyone's ready for a Friday. I'm excited, y'all. I should have more of my stamps and papers in this week. Restock. I am down to 2 stamp sets and a couple of paper pads of each design. Thank y'all so much. And so it's exciting because I'll have more in stock and not run out. I was talking to a friend and they're like, running out's not a bad thing, like selling out. And I'm like, yeah, but I kind of just want it to be there and be available. It's kind of a bummer when you sell out. For the person who wants the paper, you know, it's a bummer for them. My stomach's making all kinds of sounds every day at this time. I'm going to make believe that my metabolism is speeding up or something. It's a fun little make-believe world I live in. Yeah, Oh, you guys, maybe tomorrow. It depends on when I get here. I knew today I wouldn't have that much time, and I really do want to make 100 cards for the school. I don't know if I'll get to 100, and I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't, because you know what? The school's not going anywhere. I can always make them more cards. But my son's going on this trip, right? He's going with my brother, one of my brothers, and he was like, Mom, I want a new notebook. He doesn't call them journals. I want a new notebook that I can draw and write in on my trip because they're going to be gone in the Ozarks for a week. Camping, riding ATVs, all that stuff, having a good old time. But I had just bought him one. I just bought him one like a month, not even a month ago. And he's like, well, that one's already being used for like 4 or 5 different things. So then I was joking with him and I was like, I'll just make you a junk journal. And he's like, yeah, I'm good. But my friend Jackie L sent me some leather and was like, I think you can do something with this. And it was like, she used to do like leather making for the queen, or she worked for a company and they made journals or stationery or something for the Queen of England. And I'm telling you, this leather is nice. And I've been keeping it going, okay, I'll use that for something one day. I think I'm going to make him a leather journal and put like nice art paper in it and surprise him before he goes. So tomorrow we might do that in my live. It has to happen tomorrow or Saturday because Saturday evening I drive him up to North Texas and drop him off. But I think we might try that. And make him a nice leather journal with art paper in it so he can write in it if he wants. It won't be lined, but he can also draw or sketch. I also kind of got him into watercolor, and so the paper I have is watercolor paper, so he could also watercolor on it if he wanted to. So yeah, we might do that tomorrow. I usually, at this point, I'm kind of thinking I either have to do journaling stuff on Saturdays when I can go for longer than an hour, or I'll have to start projects and not finish them, which is really hard for me. That's one reason why I love this hobby so much, is because I can start and finish a project in such a short amount of time and not have like projects that I work on for weeks and weeks. That's one reason why I'm a card maker. But sometimes we could work an hour on a journal and then put it down, which is really hard for me to do, and pick it up the next day and work another hour until we get it done. That's always a possibility. It doesn't sound very appealing for me, but it might be appealing for y'all. This poor little glue bottle needs more glue. She gets a workout. Yes, Anne, and hello, good morning, Anne. Everyone, please stay safe with the storm. Just do, please. Because sometimes there's a little desensitization that goes on. Is that a word? We get desensitized by, living in certain areas to certain things. Like we had a tornado come through our area, and I had the kids in the laundry room, in a safe place as the storm blew through. Where was my husband? My husband was in the backyard. Where was the tornado? Half a mile away. I mean, I couldn't even keep the man in the house, much less even not in the laundry room. So be smart. Be safe. We want to craft with you again in a couple of days when all this is over. Okay. 8 cards. Now, I want to put these adorable little squirrels drinking a a mug on there. So we need to stamp out 8 of these and color them up super duper quickie. All right. Ooh, why don't we stamp them on these and then I can do less coloring. Thank you, brain. Mary would be like, kiss your brain. All right, I did get Memento. I couldn't find ink on 3. I was telling Desiree the other night. I looked and I looked and I looked. But I got Memento, and I like the Suganeko inks a lot. They make like the little dewdrops and stuff. So I'm not upset about it. We need 8 of this adorable little creature. Oh, yes, I love that. I am stamping this on craft cardstock. Putting the scraps to use. Speeding up our process. Oh my gosh, what a cutie. I've really been wanting to use this little cutie. Okay, 5. I wonder if he'd fit right here. 6, 7, and 8. Feel like a dancer. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stamp the squirrel. Stamp the squirrel. He is so cute, isn't he, Jill? Jill, did you get this? I'm sure you did. He's so cute. Yeah, the brown worked out. Okay, and now we just have this scrap, which again, I could cut down and make, I can put my sentiments on that if I want. School gets a little more nuts every year. Okay, let's get some, and let me show you another trick. I'm gonna use a gray, a light gray. Gray is such a great shading color. So on this brown, it really kind of warms up. And so I'm just going to use a little bit of gray here and there and just kind of shade them in, I think. So you don't need like, gray is nice if you have like just a few markers, if you don't have a big collection. It's a workhorse when you're, so here's a lighter gray, hopefully. Yeah. If you don't have a lot of markers, you don't have a big collection, it can be a workhorse for shading things. So it's just kind of, now I'm coloring them all in, aren't I? I'm not going to have time to color all of these. I'll color this one. Use the lighter gray for his face. Or her face. You never know with squirrels. I'm not getting close enough to figure out. I'll lose a finger. All right. They're so cute. I've always loved squirrels. Okay. Now, I have a Posca, but I would rather just use my acrylic markers from Ohuhu. So let's pull these out and color up the little mug. And I'm going to do pink because a lot of our papers are like pink or red. Use the brush side. It's not a brush, it's a nib. I'll use the nib for this portion, and then I'll come in and use that smaller little bullet point for this little areas right by his hands. Okay. I'll leave that out. And then I kind of need, I hope this brown is primed. No, not primed. Okay, I'll just get a darker brown from over here. And I want little pink ears. You may not have little pink ears in real life, but, and they're not coming out super pink, but this little something different. And we'll give them a little brown nose. Just ignore my stomach. It doesn't, there we go. It's cute. It's simple. I bet we can leave these others even more simple than that. I'm going to use the lightest gray for the tail. Let's see if we can color this one a little more simple. Let's color his little mohawk tuft up here. So cute. I can't leave it undone. I think I either have to not color, maybe just color the mug. I could try that. But once I pull the marker out, I'm going to want to color it. If you give a crafter a marker. And now that I've gone that far, I want to come in with this darker color and add some variation. Need some. I'm just kind of doing exactly what we did the first time now. I love these markers. These acrylic markers from Ohuhu. That's Fazzy telling me, Mom, do you know what time it is? Do you know it's a school day? I always have to tell her, like, I know what day it is, Faz. You have a black squirrel with a red tail in your neighborhood. Jim, that is so cool. And good morning, dear. How you doing? Let's see if I can stand to just color the mug. I don't know if I can. The mug and the ears. See, this is danger, danger. Not bad, not bad. The mug, the ears, and the nose. Okay, I can handle the mug, the ears, and the nose. All right, I will color the rest of these later because I'm probably going to end up coloring them all like that. I'm going to leave my markers out so I know what colors I was using. And now, let's cut a couple out, put them on, because we only have 10 minutes left. And let's finish just a couple of these. So it's making 8 cards. Again, this is the August 2023 Sheetload. And if you, Call Me Crafty Owl has memberships at different levels, but the base level, the $1.99 level, what that gets you is access to all of the past Sheetloads since she's been doing them for years. And you get easy access to it, a whole library of them. If you don't want to become a member, you also can just go to her playlist and watch the videos, get the password, and have access to them that way as well. So this is the one from last August. All right, so let's see how I'm going to finish these little cuties up. I have these scraps for one. I was going to alternate. Okay, and then I have the sentiment. Let me see what the sentiments are on here. Seasons of thanks, leaves are falling, apple picking time, warm and fuzzy. I feel like those are really good journaling sentiments. I feel like those would be good in a journal. So I think this is the one I was going for. So today I'm making a few encouragement cards for teachers. And this one says every year you get a little more nuts, but I'm going to put school. All right. I don't know if I'll like it on this brown or if I'm going to want it on white. There's only one way to find out. Now this sentiment is from the Unity Stamp Co kit. So, oh yeah, I think I might like that. I should be able to get 8 from this sheet of paper too. I bet I won't have any scraps from the matting. Ooh, it's just about perfect for that strip. And all those strips are going to be the same size. I just need to trim a little more over here. I could leave it. Every year you get a little more nuts. And then I'd put on the inside like soda school or something. I don't know. I like the squirrel right there. Okay, let's just go for it. Will teachers appreciate it? I don't know. They might be like, excuse me? Do you know what I have to put up with? And they're not wrong. Okay. I need you to stick down, please. Oh, I think these are going to be cute. What I was originally thinking is I'd mark out U with just a little line and write school at the top. And then I have to put an S. Which that's just kind of funny because that's how English teachers, you know, correct things as well. And how teachers correct our grammar sentences. Let's put this little cutie right here. Let's try it. It's just a card. I think I'm going to go this way. All right. School gets every year school gets a little more nuts. Oh, I don't know. We're just having a good time over here. Don't mind me. Hi, Miss Bertha. I know, it is a good sheet load. I like this one. Your husband's gonna go get a couple of bags of ice to see if he can get a camping stove, just in case. That's not a bad idea. We were stuck here during the freeze of 2021 for like 5 or 6 days with no electricity, no way to cook. Oh my gosh. No running water. No way to get out of the neighborhood. It was rough. Ever since then, we try to be more prepared. We've been in more of a prepared mode since that time. How about we stamp a barrel or a basket of apples on the inside? Obviously not going to be able to finish all 8 cards here today. Oh, sweet. But this is where I'm headed with it. I do kind of want some white highlights, like with a gel pen. That's not a gel pen. Oh gosh. Here is a Crayola pencil. Let's see if I can just add a few little highlights to this. Kind of, but not really. Hold on. I'm sure my gel pens have white right there. There's even white glitter. All right. Let's try this again. It's not really going to go over that wax, I don't think. No. But up here we can kind of add just a few little white boops of color. Like that. Wow, the gel pen goes over the acrylic markers really nicely. It's got some dark lines under the eyes. We know why. It's a teacher. God bless him. All right, just kind of playing around, adding a little more interest. There we go. So that's where it's headed. I think these will be really cute when it's all said and done. Let me read your comments. I'm going to have to finish these later. I'm not leaving it like that. I'm going to color them all. I'll come back and do that on my own time. I'll be 8 cards closer. This brings me to 70 cards for the schools this month. Like I said, I don't know if I'll make it to 100. That's kind of a lofty goal for me with everything else I have going on. But even if I make 70 or more, that makes an impact. I do want to come back. I want to use my page turner. And there's those images of the ladies reading by the window. I think those would be good for teachers too. Unfortunately, I don't have any gentlemen reading by a window or at a library or whatever. I have those for a digital. I'll release that later. Like later, like next year maybe. Include more of the gents, but that would be another 4 quick cards that I could do. Oh, let's do little white whiskers. I'm just following what's already there on the stamp set, adding these little highlights, this little bushy tail. So cute. Pop that one on a card. Over here. Then we'll grab a different colored scrap. How about this one? The paisleys. Stamp out my sentiment. Does my sentiment fit on here? No. I know. You did a few too, Bertha. Aren't they adorable? I just really wanted to use them. You know, if you get a subscription, use it. I've been trying to really do that. When I get 2 subscriptions. I get Mindless Crafting and Unity Stamp Co. And make sure to use them every month. I have to go soon. I mean, I should have already gone, but this is what happens. Okay. So I got a few more to get me started the next time I pick these up, but I just figured, well, let me go ahead, stamp out those. Trim these up. What'd y'all think about marking it out? Was that a good thing? Was that a good move? When I changed you to school and get to gets. Should I do this with all of them? Tell me in the comments before I turn off the camera and go do it. And then y'all are like, that was a boo-boo. You liked the marked out? It was perfect. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Beck. I needed to know. Okay, Jill liked it. Okay, change to school. Perfect. I thought so, but you know, sometimes. I think it's cute because it's like, you don't get more nuts. School gets more nuts. And we might have to stamp some, because the stamp set, well, let's go ahead and do it. Oh gosh, I'm never gonna leave. It has this cute little, so let's stamp this on the inside too. I'm gonna get the looks again. Okay, the dog's already come and huffed and puffed at me too. All right, so let's just do this. Oh my gosh, I have such a mess. I can't even. Oh, well, I am, you know, happy for those who don't have to work today, but definitely want all of my people in the line of that storm to stay safe and know that we're thinking of you. Cordelia, good luck getting the supplies that you guys want and need. Water. Always water. Right? Okay. Sorry, I just got to get a little more organized. This I need. I'm going to mark out you. I'm going to go this way this time. And write in school and gets. Then I need my inside insert, which of course I already have made right here. So I'm going to glue this in. Oh, great. Whatever. I got that side dirty with ink. We'll stamp over it. Oh my gosh, did I just do that? I just did that. Well, this card has turned nuts. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to have one here too. Oh boy. That's hilarious. All right, there we go. This one's not getting any apples, but is getting a little more nuts. So there's a couple. Ooh, I like that glitter. It's going to be hard for y'all to see, but that glitter pen, that is nice. So really, I gotta go. Let me read y'all. Angie, I have a big old brace. I'll start physical therapy on Monday. Hope that goes well. Cordelia, my physical therapist wanted to spend way too much time with me. I was like, lady, I have a job. I gotta go. I can't be hanging out with you all day exercising. This glitter pen, this glitter gel pen is so cool. Okay, it's going to be hard, I know, for y'all to see, but I can see it in real life. And she's drinking a glittery cup of tea or coffee. Okay, that's where these are headed. I only made 2 of the 8, but I did make all 8 of my card. Like, my card bases are ready to go. I just have to finish coloring the squirrels, cutting them out, doing the sentiments, and we'll have made 8 more cards for the school. Thank you guys for watching. Ave, hi. Ave, I don't know if you saw Desiree's video on Sunday, if you caught the replay, but you got to go watch it. Because she has an announcement and you're involved. That's all I'm going to say. Also, World Card Making Day. Desiree and I will be here live at 8 a.m. Central, 9 Eastern, early Pacific, like 6. But yeah, we'll be here live and crafting together, making mixed media cards and doing a whole bunch of fun stuff that we're not going to tell you about yet. All right, so you just have to come and check it out. So that's World Card Making Day. Glitter gel pen. Oh, I need some of those. Well, gel, I love these. I use them on like all my cards now. These are from AEN Art, and I got them on Amazon for like $16. Look, you get gel pens for days, and they go over. These are really juicy, really good ones, and you get a swatch, and you get refills for all of them. I mean, it's an incredible value, and they come in this case for like 18 bucks. And it's just such a fun way to color up your little stamped images. I love them, Jill. I love them. I've been using them for a couple of months, so it's not like I got them yesterday and I'm just excited because I got them yesterday. I've been using them for a couple of months. They're tried and true. And let me tell you, my friend Dee Dee Willingham, which, you know, we love her, don't we, Flo? She is the one that recommended them, and she had found it from somebody else. Yeah, they're loved. The AEN Art gel pens. They're wonderful. Thank you all. It's so good to see y'all. I'm so happy to see each and every one of you, and to everyone and the replay crew, happy to see you too. All right, so that's my cards for today, you guys. And we did a savings challenge. That was fun. I'll see y'all next time, probably tomorrow, with a leather journal. All right, bye everyone.